Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The turquoise waters of the West Philippine Sea shimmer under the tropical sun, painting a picture of paradise that belies the tension simmering just beneath the surface. This vast expanse, so beautiful and seemingly peaceful, is in fact a front line in a high-stakes geopolitical struggle, but the tranquility is deceptive. Beneath the calm, invisible lines are drawn, and every wave carries the weight of unresolved disputes. On the horizon, a Philippine Coast Guard vessel cuts through the waves, its crew on high alert, scanning the sea for any sign of encroachment or provocation. Their vigilance is constant, their mission unending. Not far off, larger ships loom, their red flags a stark symbol of a foreign power's claim. These imposing vessels serve as a daily reminder of the contest for control, their presence both intimidating and unyielding. A tense radio exchange crackles through the static. A daily drama of sovereignty and intimidation plays out over the airwaves, as each side asserts its rights and challenges the other's resolve. For Filipino sailors and airmen, every day is a test of nerve and resolve. They stand watch in the face of uncertainty, knowing that any moment could escalate into a crisis. They are the frontline defenders, often outmatched in hardware but not in courage. Their commitment is unwavering, even as they face adversaries with far greater resources. These encounters are rarely violent, but they are relentless, gray zone tactics designed to exhaust and intimidate. Day after day, ships shadow each other, testing limits and patience. The psychological toll is immense, and the strain on aging equipment is constant. Maintenance is a daily battle, and fatigue is a silent enemy. The airspace above is just as contested, with foreign military aircraft probing for weaknesses, circling and testing the boundaries of Philippine sovereignty. The Philippine Air Force scrambles jets in response, each takeoff a statement of resolve and a reminder of the urgent need for a credible deterrent to protect the nation's skies and seas. The nation faces a stark choice: modernize quickly or risk being sidelined in its own backyard. The future of the West Philippine Sea and the security of the country hangs in the balance as leaders weigh the cost of action against the price of inaction. The Philippine Air Force's FA-50PH jets marked a significant leap forward in capability, representing a new era for the country's air defense. These jets brought modern avionics, improved speed, and a much-needed boost to the Air Force's operational readiness. For years, they served well in patrols and interceptions, providing a reliable shield against internal threats and helping secure Philippine airspace. But the strategic landscape has shifted dramatically. State-level threats and regional power competition now overshadow internal security concerns, demanding a new approach to air defense. The FA-50, while valuable, has clear limits: a shorter operational range, smaller payload, and less powerful radar compared to advanced fighters. These constraints mean it can't fully address the demands of modern aerial warfare. It simply can't match the long-range missiles, advanced sensors, and endurance needed for credible maritime deterrence, or to respond to threats far from home bases. Facing adversaries equipped with superior technology, the Air Force now needs aircraft that can see farther, fly longer, and fight harder. Jets that can operate in contested environments and adapt to rapidly evolving threats. The era of relying solely on light fighters is ending, as history shows that air superiority depends on staying ahead technologically and tactically. The debate has shifted. Today, it's not just about having a functioning Air Force, but about building a force that can deter aggression and project strength. Deterrence requires credibility, and that means having the capability to respond decisively, whenever and wherever needed. The Philippines now needs a platform that can project power, hold adversaries at risk, and establish true air superiority over its vast maritime domain. The question is no longer what's good enough for today, but what's absolutely essential for the future. What will keep the nation secure in the years ahead? The answer is clear: a true multi-role fighter, capable of meeting tomorrow's challenges and ensuring the Philippines' place in a rapidly changing region. For decades, military modernization in the Philippines was hamstrung by budget constraints and restrictive laws. The Government Procurement Reform Act forced the country to pay for defense acquisitions up front, limiting options to smaller or second-hand systems. The dream of acquiring modern fighters and advanced systems remained out of reach. That changed with Republic Act 11-1659, which now allows the government to use foreign loans and flexible financing for major defense projects. This legal reform is a game changer, enabling long-term planning and high-value acquisitions. The Philippines can now negotiate not just on technical specs, but on financial terms too. No longer limited to bargain basement options, the country can finally pursue the equipment it truly needs. The door to real modernization is now open. The Philippines' interest in the KF-21 is rooted in a decade of deepening defense ties with South Korea. The FA-50PH program was more than a purchase, it was a partnership. KAI delivered jets on time and on budget, earning trust and respect. South Korea provided training, support and technology transfer, forging strong bonds between air forces. The FA-50s quickly became the backbone of Philippine air defense. This positive experience set a foundation of trust and reliability. When issues arose, Korea responded quickly, unlike some other suppliers. As the Philippines looks to upgrade, this relationship gives South Korea a clear edge. The learning curve is less steep, with shared logistics and training philosophies. Moving from the FA-50 to the KF-21 is a logical, cost-effective progression. This commonality promises a smoother, faster transition to next-generation air power. The KF-21 Boramae once seemed out of reach for the Philippines, too advanced, too expensive, and still in development. But three factors have changed everything. First, the new procurement law allows foreign loans, making a multi-billion-dollar fighter deal financially possible. Second, the KF-21 program has matured, with successful flight tests and mass production on the horizon. The Philippines would be buying a proven, ready platform, not a prototype. Third, negotiations with South Korea are advancing, including training, maintenance, and possibly local assembly. Favorable financing, program maturity, and a strong partnership have created a perfect storm of opportunity. The Boramae is no longer a distant dream, it's a real, compelling option. The Philippines can now seriously consider acquiring a squadron of advanced fighters. The timing, technology, and partnership all align. The KF-21 is within reach. The Philippines faces a choice among top fighters: the American F-16 Viper, Swedish Gripen, and South Korea's KF-21. The F-16 is legendary, but faces long delivery delays due to global demand. The Gripen is efficient and cost-effective, but its European supply chain and export politics can complicate deals. Both options come with uncertainties, delays, political hurdles, and less regional alignment. The KF-21, by contrast, offers a shorter, more predictable delivery timeline. KAI is ramping up production, and an early Philippine order could secure a favorable spot. As a regional partner, South Korea's interests align closely with the Philippines. The deal is less vulnerable to political whims of distant powers. The KF-21 isn't just timely, it's strategically sound. It's more than a plane, it's a partnership. The KF-21 Boramae represents a generational leap forward for the Philippine Air Force, marking a significant upgrade in both technology and capability. This advanced fighter jet is designed to meet the demands of modern aerial warfare, and its introduction would signal a new era for the country's air defense. Its low observable, stealthy design makes it much harder to detect than older fighters, giving pilots a crucial edge in both offensive and defensive operations. The KF-21's shape and special coatings help it evade enemy radar, allowing it to approach targets or evade threats with far greater effectiveness. Equipped with a state-of-the-art AESA radar and advanced IRST sensors, the KF-21 provides pilots with superior situational awareness. These systems allow the jet to track multiple targets at once, detect threats at long range, and resist enemy jamming, ensuring reliable performance even in contested environments. As a twin-engine fighter, the KF-21 offers enhanced safety, power, and range, qualities that are especially vital for a nation made up of thousands of islands. Its extended range and endurance make it ideal for long maritime patrols, border defense, and rapid response missions across the archipelago. The KF-21's payload capacity and combat radius far exceed those of the FA-50, enabling it to carry a wider variety of long-range missiles, precision-guided munitions, and powerful anti-ship weapons. This means it can strike targets farther away and deliver a heavier punch in combat. With a squadron of KF-21s, the Philippine Air Force could establish a formidable no-go zone for hostile forces, deterring aggression and protecting vital sea lanes. Their presence would significantly boost the country's ability to defend its maritime interests. The KF-21 is not just another fighter jet, it's a strategic asset that can shift the balance of power in the region. Its advanced capabilities make it a centerpiece for modernizing the Air Force and strengthening national defense. It can establish air superiority, conduct long-range precision strikes and seamlessly network with other military assets for a unified, coordinated defense. The KF-21's ability to operate in joint missions and share data in real time enhances the effectiveness of the entire armed forces. Acquiring the KF-21 would transform the Philippine Air Force into a modern, capable force, one that can not only defend national airspace, but also help shape the security environment of Southeast Asia for years to come. South Korea's rise as a global defense powerhouse is reshaping alliances. Its K-defense industry delivers advanced, affordable technology with fast timelines and tech transfer, appealing to nations building their own defense base. The Philippines has already benefited. Jose Rizal-class frigates and FA-50s were delivered on time and performed superbly. South Korea's reliability stands out in a world of delays and political baggage. The partnership spans air and sea, deepening trust and capability. Choosing the KF-21 builds on a proven track record. In an uncertain world, South Korea offers predictability and commitment. The KF-21 is the logical next step in a successful partnership. Acquiring the KF-21 Boramae marks a strategic shift for the Philippines. It's a declaration. The nation will no longer be outmatched in its own domain. The FA-50s were a first step. The KF-21 is a leap to the top tier of regional air forces. This move signals to allies that the Philippines is serious about defense and ready to contribute to regional security. It enhances interoperability and strengthens alliance networks. To adversaries, it sends a message of credible deterrence, raising the cost of aggression. The KF-21 would serve as a powerful anti-access area denial asset, restoring balance in the region. Ultimately, this is about sovereignty and self-reliance. The roar of the KF-21's engines will mark a new era of confidence, deterrence, and national resolve. A new dawn for Philippine air power is on the horizon.